Finally to Upton Park, where West Ham United look to add to their impressive midweek win against Everton. With Teddy Sheringham still injured, it meant an extended run for Bobby Zamora, who scored in each of his last 3 games. He's made it quite a double act with Marlon Harewood. But it's the visitors' strike force that never fails to make the headlines. While Alan Shearer is relentlessly closing in on Newcastle's scoring record, just 2 behind all-time great Jackie Milburn, he has a match-winning partner in Michael Owen. Last week's win against Arsenal has relieved the pressure on Graham Souness, but they've picked up just 7 points on their travels this season. Here's Bill Leslie and Warren Barton.
Now Zamora. Konchesky offering support wide. Konchesky looking for Harewood, well defended by Amiobi. It's come for Fletcher. And Given, who so often this season has been the saviour for Newcastle, proved to be again on that occasion.
Yeah, it's excellent play here by West Ham. They pick the ball up, they keep it moving, and they test Shay Given here. Amiobi does well there just to clear his line, but to be fair to Fletcher, it's a good first touch, shot on target through bodies, but Shay Given's up for the task.
But this is a chance for Newcastle, and it's a goal. The first time that Michael Owen gets a sniff of a touch. He gets the goal to open the scoring for Newcastle.
That's what he's all about. That's why he's the main man and they paid so much money for him. He gets one chance and tucks it away. Good build-up play by Newcastle. They rode their luck in the opening periods, but again, they do some clever work again.
Zamora, that's a good turn. It's bought himself a little bit of space, and now he can use his pace. Harewood, Benayoun. Zamora's continuing his run into the penalty box. Benayoun tried to thread it through to him. Took a deflection, but it found its target. Now Harewood, Everton, it's gone in off a Newcastle player. Nobby Solano, who scored last week against Arsenal, has put through his own net, and West Ham are level, 1-1.
What a ball this is. This is saying to a striker, get yourself on the end of that. Horrible mix-up. Titus Bramble obviously just trying to clear his lines. Solano can do nothing about that.
Newcastle have a fairly good recent record against West Ham as well. The last 2 meetings, including earlier on this season, have ended in draws, but Newcastle unbeaten in the last 4.
Now this is a good position for Solano to go over there and to whip it in. Amiobi just invites a tackle in there by Fletcher. There is contact there.
Boomsong is forward, Amiobi, Shearer of course, all providing targets. West Ham need to be on their mettle. That's a good ball in, and no surprise to see it go into the back of the net. A second goal for Michael Owen.
Michael Owen, the smallest person on the pitch, gets in front of his defender and just tucks it in there. Great ball in, take nothing away. Carroll's can't do anything about it. Michael Owen, what a finisher he is.
Harewood might just get an opening here. Marlon Harewood, Given spread himself wonderfully well, but Harewood hasn't given up the fight just yet. Now Hayden Mullins, oh, back off the post. Now what can Etherington do? Looks for Benayoun, last-ditch stuff as it's away by Bramble, and West Ham so unlucky.
It's a powerful drive. Shay Given's beaten.
This is Nobby Solano for Newcastle. It's found a way through to Michael Owen. Now Alan Shearer, that's 3. He doesn't miss from there, Alan Shearer, and the record gets ever closer.
I tell you what, we're talking about build-up play. Solano plays a great ball in, and Michael Owen, no wonder Alan Shearer goes to him. Fantastic ball in by Michael Owen. Great finish. Carroll's got no chance. When it goes into that position, there's only going to be one answer.
And that's a handball inside the penalty area. Absolutely needless from Shola Amiobi, and here's a route back into the game for West Ham.
You don't, as soon as you raise your arms, you've got a problem. No intent, but it's handball.
It's Harewood.
He looked confident, didn't he? He just stood there, didn't take much of a run up. Calmly put that away.
from the very first minutes when West Ham started strongly and Newcastle came back and scored. It was never going to be a dull afternoon, and so it's proved. Here's Owen on a hat-trick. Tremendous save by Roy Carroll to deny Michael Owen his first Newcastle hat-trick.
Yeah, he thinks he scored, but Roy Carroll, fantastic stave. Who says the Premiership's dull? What a good advert this has been. Both teams going for it.
And this could be the crucial blow. Michael Owen on a hat-trick here. Open goal! Michael Owen, hat-trick hero for Newcastle. And as West Ham pressed at one end, they left the gaps at the other for Michael Owen to make it 4-2 to Newcastle.
Yeah, it's good play again by Shearer. He just takes his time, but what's this for composure? Most people would take that first time. One touch, two touch, hat-trick, thank you very much. We're back up and running now, Newcastle.
And that is that. Newcastle have beaten West Ham United, but really it's Michael Owen who has beaten West Ham United to give Graham Souness a happy 50th Premiership match in charge.